Okay, what is up YouTube? We are back with another video today. It is another workout video. Today's going to be upper body. And we're going to be doing a lot more calisthenics kind of activities. That's what we're kind of looking forward to doing more going forward. We're going to be doing some handstand work in the warm up with a little bit of ab work. We've still got a sore back, so we'll see what we can do with that. Probably a little bit more flexion rather than like lateral flexion. I think today is what we'll do, because we like to do a lot of lateral stuff, but because the back's a little bit sore when I do that, I don't want to do too much of it, but we'll see how we feel. And then we're going to do some calisthenics warm-up, so like handstands and then ab work, like 10-15 minutes. That's how I like to start my upper body days. I think it's just a great way to get the body warm, working on different movements, working a little bit of skill at the same time. And I think calisthenics kind of movements have so much benefits for everyone. Yeah, I think calisthenics movements have so much benefits for everyone. Like, it's just something different. It's a little skill to learn as well. So I think it's kind of worth doing the warm up, especially when you're fresh, so that you can actually get good at the skill. Then once we've done that, we're going to go into our actual strength work. Today's going to be more calisthenics, as I said. We're going to do dips and pull-ups. We're going to do weighted dips, weighted pull-ups. We've been focusing on them a lot recently. I think we used to do bench press like every week, all the time, and it's just been nice to take a little break from bench press and just try to work on something different. So like dips is what we've been focusing on for our pushing strength, and it's I'm hoping, I don't know how much a crossover it'll have for bench press, but it might have a little bit of a crossover because we've managed to get quite strong in our dips. So we'll just see how we get on today. We're gonna try like a 1 rep max in dips to see how we feel, and then we're gonna come back off and do like back off sets for like lighter sets. But I want to see, because we've done 50 kg for 3 reps. So I'm thinking I can get up to 60 kilo for 1 rep, and then we'll come back and do like lighter sets for just get reps in. Then we're going to go into our pull-ups again. We'll probably do the same for pull-ups, try and get a 1 rep max, and then come back and do lighter sets. And then we're going to go into our hypertrophy work, probably do some arms, a little bit of rowing as well, I think. And that'll be us for the day. But yeah, we just get right into it. So we're going to start off with the handstand work. I haven't been doing much handstand work or any kind of calisthenics warm-ups for a while, just because of my back, so we've just kind of been doing straight into like the kind of strength stuff, just a little normal warm-up. But we're going to try and get back into today, so we're going to do some walks up the wall, just to get the shoulders going. And then for the ab work, we're going to do some gar hammers, see how we get on with them. But yeah, let's get into it. These are way tougher than they look. I remember before I started doing them, I used to struggle to do like 2 reps up. And now I can do 3 quite easily. So I think for the next set, we'll try and do as many as we can. Or not as many as we can, we'll try and get at least 5 in. We've got 3 there, it's quite comfortable. But yeah, I remember before it used to be so hard to do, but just shows it. And like ever since I've started doing these, my shoulder health has been amazing. Like I don't really get any shoulder pain anymore. I used to get quite a lot before, I think just because I was doing a lot of heavy pressing. But ever since doing like calisthenics kind of warm-ups, that pain's kind of gone, so, or not gone, but like I don't feel it anywhere near as much. So definitely would recommend adding in some sort of overhead handstand work into your training. If you've got sore shoulders and you want to help improve them. I'm trying to do that gar hammer, that flexion of the spine is really hurting my lower back, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do the full range of motion side plank bridge. We can manage to do a little bit of this, it doesn't seem to hurt as much. So. Hurts a little bit, but it's so much better than the gar hammers. Honestly, I've been having to deal with this back pain for about 4 weeks now. I've still been managing to work out 4 to 6 times a week. Just been working around it. It's been a bit annoying though. There's still some things I can't do. I've just managed to switch them out, like for lower body days instead of doing like heavy back squats, obviously because I've got that weight on my back is compressing my spine, I've managed to work on more single leg kind of Zercher variations. Obviously instead of doing the back squat, I've been doing like Zercher reverse lunges or Zercher Bulgarian split squats, and that's not sore my back at all, so I'm managing to do that, which means I can still get a stimulus in. I'm still getting that max strength stimulus in because I've been doing it for like 1 to 3 rep maxes. So that's quite good. So like, even if you got a little bit of pain, you can normally work around it, but obviously it's getting a bit frustrating now because it's been like 3-4 weeks with the back pain. It actually got worse over last weekend when I rested. I didn't do anything, just lay on the sofa. I thought that maybe would help, but it actually made it worse. And I got a little twigged it a little bit and it got more sore, but it's an odd injury. I'm hoping it just kind of goes away itself. I've been still managing to do sprints, managing to do athletic kind of things, managing to play football, which I'm surprised about because I thought if it was really bad back injury, I wouldn't be able to do all those things. So it can't be that bad. So I'm just kind of hoping it goes away itself. I'm just trying to not irritate it as much as possible. But yeah, most injuries, as I've said before, you can work around. You just need to do things that like obviously don't hurt your back, hurt that position. And you can just like, there's always something that you can do. But yeah, we're gonna do one more set of the handstands, one more set of the abs, and then we're gonna go into strength work. Okay, 60 kg dips. See how we do. Never done this before. I'm not sure it's a great depth, but I'm going to take it. Okay, so we got that. Happy with that. 60 kg dips. We're going to go into 20 kg dips now for rep it out. We're going to go for 8 to 10 reps. I think I'll manage to get 10, but we'll see. Yeah, I made a post yesterday, I think it was, about going off program and trying to hit PBs when you feel good. And someone commented on my TikTok saying, what's the point of a program then if you're going to go off it? And like my reply was like, I think like programs are there to like guide you. They don't have to be an absolute. You don't have to like follow it to the absolute T. Because like the program doesn't know when you feel good. Like it's impossible for a coach to like program in a max state, because you could wake up that day feeling ill. Like if someone programs in, like today you need to go for a max lift, you need to go for your 1 rep max. You turn up to the gym and you're either ill or you're not feeling good, like you just feel tired. And then like it's not gonna be a true representation of what your max is because you're just not gonna be at it. But then like some random days you might just feel good. And on the program it might say do like a 6 out of 10 lift. So like let's say like you do a squat but do like 70% of your max. But you might do it and think, oh, that felt so easy. Way easier than it normally does. And you're like, oh, maybe I just feel good today. So let's just go for like and that's the time to take advantage of that, to go for like a 1 rep max, or like, it doesn't go for a 1 rep max, but you could go for like a 5-10 rep max or something like that. You know, like when you feel good, you got to take advantage of it instead of like just following the program to an absolute T. And then when you're like not feeling so good, it's supposed to be a 1 rep max day, or not even 1 rep max, but it's supposed to be like a heavy day. And you just feel like crap. It's not the best thing to do. The program's there to guide you, and like good programs will do that for you. But you need to be able to auto-regulate yourself. You need to be able to like know the days you feel good and know the days you feel bad, and then pull back on the days you don't feel good and go for it on the days you feel good. I think that's how like good programs work. Good coaches will tell you that. It's when you feel good, go for it. When you don't feel so good, maybe pull back a little bit. You got to kind of do that yourself. You got to try and figure it out. It takes time, obviously, to know when you feel good, when to go for it, when not to. But most people know when you feel good in a day. Now we just turn up, do a little warm up, and they'll know instantly. Like I know instantly myself. Like if I warm up, I feel like crap. I'm like, all right, today's maybe not the day, but we'll just keep warming up, keep going, see how we get on. That's the way I do it. That's the way I think is best. That's what I try and tell my clients to do. Don't like, follow the program as much as you can. But if you feel good, like I tell them that, follow the program as much as you can. But if some days you feel really good and you just want to go for it, like go for a PB, then just go for it. I think that's the best way. I think that's the best way for a program to work, and I think that's how it should work. But yeah, so we're going to get onto our dips now. We're just going to do 20 kg for as many reps, 8 to 10 reps. Going to do 2 more sets of this and then go into pull-ups. Okay, we're gonna go for 1 minute max. Pull-up. Previous best was 40. So we're gonna try 45 here. Hopefully get 1. Let's see how we go. Okay, now I'll take that. Cool, we're going to do 2 more sets and we're going to our hypertrophy work. Okay, that is us for the day. Thank you for watching. As I said before, like in other videos, when I'm doing like hypertrophy or like the last like accessory kind of work, I prefer to do like 1 or 2 hard sets to failure, or like just basically at failure. Because I feel like if you can do more than like 2 sets or 3 sets even, you're kind of not working hard enough. Because like for me, like it's all about intensity. So if you're just doing like, there's no way you can do like 4 or 5 sets to failure on bicep curls. It just shows that you're not doing those earlier sets at a high enough intensity. That's the way I do it anyway. That's the way I like to do it. Plus it keeps motivation high because, oh fuck, I'm out of breath. Like, it keeps motivation high because when you open up a program, the last thing you want to see to finish a session is like 4 or 5 sets to failure, which again, I'm saying you can't do to failure 4 or 5 sets, or you're just not working hard enough. So the last thing you want to see. The motivation goes down, you might not even do it, ends up being pointless. So when you're going to do accessories or like isolation work, I prefer doing 2 sets, well, 1 to 2 sets to failure. Sometimes just 1 set is enough for me, make me feel good, get a little pump on and feel good. So yeah, that's us for today. Thank you for watching. Any questions, put them in the comment section, but till next time, thank you.